Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is have you guys to pause the video and then focus on which deck is resonating with you. And we'll go ahead and begin with deck number one. All right, so we have the World, Four of Wands, the Hermit, Nine of Swords, Four of Wheel, overall energy, Judgment, Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wheels. Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe you guys have been enjoying time alone or focusing on yourself. Maybe you've been healing, maybe taking more of a healthy approach with your life. Financially, maybe it seems like you've been self-sufficient, comfortable, just able to take care of your own. Yeah, I feel like maybe you've been at peace. And it does seem that there is something that is about to come back around, like maybe some sort of missed opportunity or a chance to redo something or have closure. So I feel like there is something that could be coming to full circle. It could be something about your lifestyle that's coming to an end, especially like an independent lifestyle. It also could be that you've completed some sort of inner work. For some of you, I feel like maybe there's an opportunity to travel, move or relocate, or maybe you just relocated and you're settling down into a new home. But I feel like there is a sense of graduation. Something just feels like graduating and moving on to the next chapter in your life. Maybe you've come to full circle career-wise. Or maybe you've come to full circle in regards to some sort of relationship. Yeah, but for the most part, I just feel like this is about completion. Seems like you're also ready to learn. Maybe you're literally getting ready to go back to school. Maybe you're just studying. Maybe it's a passion project. Maybe you're just studying something for fun. You also could be learning something about nature, or maybe that is part of your career field. I don't know if someone is like a biologist or someone who studies like living things, nature. I forget what you call people like that. It could be biology, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like someone is studying like things about nature. Now, it also could be that you're studying anything like astrology or occult knowledge. Once you start learning about things, though, you might end up going down some sort of a rabbit hole and start thinking too deeply about things. Try not to do that, because something seems like it starts off as interesting and fun at first, and then it just starts to get overwhelming. So try not to look too deeply into something. Especially if, like, you study astrology and then you start looking for certain things and you're like, oh my God, what does it mean if this planet, comes into this sign, and what's gonna happen? Like, you just start to overthink about things. I feel like you're also going into like either a safe or a storage box or a storage container to find something. Or you're storing something, you're putting something away. You're like, let me put this here so that I won't be tempted to keep looking at it, or so I won't be tempted to spend it, or so, it's something that you might be trying to hide something from yourself. It also seems like you're just going through valuables in general. It's possible you could find something very rare and you keep it hidden or protected until you can get it evaluated, or have someone look into it and give like I can't think of the word, appraise, like you're maybe trying to have something appraised that you find. Now, also speaking of appraisal, like I said, I don't know if like you're moving or you're purchasing a home and you're having to get the home appraised, or you could be selling your home and you're trying to get it appraised. Kind of feels like you're going to settle down and establish roots somewhere. You're going to establish some sort of strong roots and watch something grow and flourish. So it's possible next time you move or relocate, it might be someplace that you stay for a long time. If you so happen to enter into a relationship, it might be something that is long lasting. Maybe you feel like you've got a keeper, or someone feels that way about you and feels like, okay, I want to hold on to this. This is valuable. This is long term. So it definitely could be that if you enter a relationship, that someone has the intentions on establishing a foundation with you. I'm still seeing like individual things. So if you are entering into a relationship, it could just be that you guys respect each other's individuality and like continue to live like some kind of separate lives. Like you're together, but you still like have these separate lives. And so, maybe you guys are like respectful of that. There will still be times where there's insecurities, where maybe you're wondering if this person's going to abandon you or if you can trust this person, but I don't feel like this person's going anywhere. Now, I'm also getting something about like an urn or remains. So I don't know if someone is like putting someone's urn in their home in a safe spot, or, you know, something that is just kind of like a keepsake. All in all, though, the main message that I'm getting here is like having closure and something coming to full circle. Maybe you're wanting closure with an air sign, or a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Another thing that could be going on is someone coming to visit your home. If you aren't traveling or relocating, someone may be coming to visit you, and maybe this was some sort of a trip that was delayed, or someone had been procrastinating. There also could be some sort of significant change in your life that you'll feel once Saturn goes direct. And I know it's supposed to be going direct pretty soon. I forgot what day that was. That might be on the 15th. Let's see. Yeah, on the 15th. So it could be some sort of significant changes that happen for you coming up. Now, there also may be something that you needed to take care of, like some sort of paperwork or some sort of documents. Maybe you've had to get certain things in order. So for traveling, like passports, maybe you were waiting for something to be approved for traveling. So I do feel like something's going to be completed, or, you know, any type of paperwork that you may have filled out at some point in the past. And maybe you even forgot about it, or you had just been like, well, this is going to be a long process. Maybe someone's been trying to get a visa. I just feel like something is being completed, that process. In a love situation, it also may have taken you a while to finally move on from someone. So I feel like you're able to let someone go or move on. And it's possible because you've met someone new and it just kind of made it easier. Also, if you've been dealing with any type of karma, I kind of feel like some sort of karmic cycle is complete. And especially more so karma that has been a burden or like difficult. I feel like maybe you fulfilled some sort of a karmic debt, or it's coming to a close. Yeah. I feel that some sort of contract has been fulfilled. And it could be a work contract or a relationship. Again, contract in regards to a living situation, like some sort of burden or obligation is you're being released from it because you've completed whatever you needed to do. Um, I feel that even though you're being released from something, it might still be difficult because you were so used to it. But I do feel that Spirit is trying to encourage you to push forward, because any type of change is still uncomfortable. So try not to fight against it. Just embrace whatever this change is. Now, also in a love situation, I see another scenario where maybe you were trying to block someone who was coming off as like temptation, or maybe someone that you were trying to stay away from. And it could be that you end up like sleeping with somebody that you were trying to stay away from, and then end up feeling guilty about it, and then you might end up trying to block that person again. I feel like somebody also could be looking for you, or just kind of watching you from a distance or quietly observing you. I kind of feel like maybe someone could be waiting to hear from you, or waiting for your response, unless you're the one waiting for someone's response. There may be something significant in regards to a water sign. I feel like you're needing to have like a conversation with a water sign. Okay, so like I was talking about the anxiety or overthinking something, something happens where you start to become too fixated on the future. You start to over anticipate something or how something's going to work out. Try not to worry about the details so much, and just trust the process. I feel like you're needing to be patient. You also might have to do something by yourself and you're worried about it. Or you have to go someplace alone and you're worried. Again, I'm getting the energy about anxiety, about a response, maybe waiting to hear the results of something. or anticipating some sort of news. You're like, is this going to be good news or bad news? And it's, I don't know, you're just overthinking and just need to just relax and trust that everything's going to be okay. There is a possibility too that there's an ex thinking about you. They can't stop. They're wondering what you're up to, what you've been doing. Maybe this person has called you or they're thinking about calling you. There's someone who might be a little nervous about reaching out to you. And I feel like they're needing confidence. I'm feeling like there's some sort of anxiety attack that happens and you having to like overcome it or heal from it. I was also getting something about like someone's blood pressure like spiking. But I feel like something is going to be stabilized. So even though there is something that is shifting or coming to an end in your life, I kind of feel that you're still needing to be patient as things play out. Something might become chaotic at some point. Oh, another thing I started picking up is about paranormal activity or spirits. Something's going on where I kind of feel like there's a lot of heightened activity in someone's home, and so you end up having to smudge your home, or cleanse it, protect it to get things back steady. Also, there is a possibility of someone trying to send negative energy your way, but I feel like you're protected. And then still, take some sort of a cleanse, even just like using goat milk soap. That's supposed to help cleanse away like negative energies as well. That's what I was told. So yeah. Yeah, just try to keep your space cleansed. If someone blocks you and you're wondering like, why did they block me? I feel like maybe this person just needs to heal. It might not be anything personal. It's just more so like, I can't look at this person. I'm not ready to face this person until I heal. All right, so moving on to deck number 2. You have the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Coins, 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Coins, Overall energy, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and Page of Cups. All right, so I kind of feel that you guys are focusing a lot on good times, reunions, celebrations. Anything that you've been anticipating, I feel like should be coming into fruition. Maybe you've got family visiting or a friend. It just looks like you're meeting up for drinks, or maybe there's going to be some sort of event or gathering that you're connecting with people. Seems like you're also bonding and connecting with soulmates, whether it's platonic or romantic. And you might find yourself just feeling really comfortable with people. Something could get awkward at times, or maybe there's awkward silence whenever you're, getting to know someone new. But ultimately, I feel like you guys overcome that hurdle and you just start to bond. Feels like you are definitely either meeting up with friends or making new friends. You might find that you have a lot in common with someone. Maybe you guys just start planning. You're like, we should do this again. We should meet up here. Do you like to go there? I just kind of feel like you're making plans with people. If you just started like a new job, same thing. It's like you're hitting it off with everybody at the job. Like you guys are really having a good time together, connecting, having a lot of things in common. Maybe you guys work together really good. Someone might work at Amazon or some import-export place. I don't know. It just seems like, I mean, you could have any job, of course, but I do feel like maybe someone works somewhere where there's like goods being exchanged, sent out, shipped in. Yeah, I keep getting something about cargo. Now, it also could be at the airport where people are loading and unloading, like the luggage part on a ramp. If you were considering a job at the airport, this could also be a good sign, maybe confirmation that you're going to get that job. It does look like someone is starting a new job. If anything goes wrong with your car, I feel like it's fixable. You might be working with people who are reasonable. I feel like you're not really having any difficult moments, or even if you are hit with some sort of difficulty, you're going to find a solution to it. Maybe other people are also able to help you. Let's say you were worried about something, like could you afford to get something fixed, or and it's just like, oh well, I know a person that can do it, or I'm willing to work with you, could just pay me in installments. I just kind of feel like something's going to work out. You also could be hosting some sort of party or going to a child's birthday party and meeting parents and just like interacting with them. Business wise, if you're an entrepreneur, you could be networking, making a lot of business contacts, and just really getting along with the people that you're meeting. If you're building any type of foundation, it just seems like this is a pretty solid foundation. You guys are like family. You're like, I really like the people that I'm meeting. I trust these people. We're all on the same page. So yeah, there's a sense of warmth just being with people that get you. And even if you disagree, you know, it's not like a big deal. It's just like, okay, well, agree to disagree. I still like you. You know, it's really nice energies here. So I'm seeing something about a boat too. I don't know if someone is getting ready to go on a cruise or if someone works on a cruise ship. I feel like people are preparing meals. I don't know if someone works in a really lively kitchen at a restaurant. It's like I'm just picking up all this social networking and communicating, and it just feels good. Um, Something else I was getting here. Oh, yeah. So also you might feel lucky, like luck is on your side. You end up at the right place at the right time. The right people are just being sent to you. So yeah, you might feel like you're very lucky, or people looking at your life are like, you know, you're very lucky. This is also maybe a good time to do minor repairs around the home. Either you can do it yourself, or you know, get like a handyman, or maybe you do have enough money for like a small renovation. Yeah, just good things coming out. You might reconnect with an earth sign or a Scorpio. Those are the strongest energies coming out, but could be anybody. Yeah, seems like you could be reconnecting with an earth sign. Um, it's possible too that someone has been planning on reaching out to you, and the way it happens looks like it's a coincidence, but like this person really, they were hoping that this happened, or they did something so that you guys would have to see each other or meet each other or something. If someone is just just ending a relationship, and then you so happen to cross paths with them, I feel like this person already had intentions on finding you or reaching out to you, because I feel like they never stopped thinking about you or have forgotten about you. But I feel like they just wanted it to be organic, in a sense where they're not going to purposely break up with whoever they were with, but it was always that thought, like, if things don't work out with me and this person, I know exactly who I'm going to go find. So and it could be you. Maybe you're the one that's just like been in this relationship, but as soon as that relationship ended, you're like, that's okay, because I know, you know, I want to see if so and so is available now. Again, I'm just kind of getting like a meeting of someone where it feels familiar instantly, even though there may be a moment of awkwardness. I feel like people are going to overcome that awkward situation or silence. In regards to finances, something's going on where, I don't know, like your money, something's going on with your money, and you might have to sell something or pawn something, or return something so that your money can get back together, because it seems like something, the ends are having, you're having a hard time making ends meet. Um, It also could be that someone is overextending their finances to impress you, or vice versa. Something also kind of looks like an exchange or bittersweet. It's like, I don't know, let's say someone just lost their job, but then they cross paths with their soulmate. You know, somebody that they're truly going to love for a long time. And it's like you'll get another job, but it would happen like that. Like you just lost something, but you're gaining this at the same time. Again, something just seems destined to happen, or something's going to feel like it was meant to be. It feels like the universe put everything into alignment for this moment to happen. Something couldn't have happened at a better time. Someone was placed into your life at the perfect time. Whether it's romantic or a new friend or a business contact, it just seems perfect. And it does look like, from a metaphysical standpoint, it's like a portal of opportunity or a portal of luck just sitting there, and you walk through it. Or it's like you jump timelines. You went, like in this timeline, you were, suffering in some way, and then you end up walking into a new timeline but you can't, it's so smoothly that you don't realize it, but you kind of feel like, hey, I think I just jumped timelines because, but yeah, it just seems like suddenly your luck has shifted and things are better and you just feel lucky. And I just heard like a ringing in my left ear too when I was talking about like that portal opening up. There is someone who also could be communicating with you telepathically. Someone also might come and visit you in a dream, or there is someone that you're connected to through dreams. And like I was talking about how something kind of looked like a coincidence, another scenario with that is that I kind of feel like somebody has sent someone to check on you before they come into the picture. Like they've been having someone keep tabs on you and report back to them. Or maybe they sent someone to just like kind of feel you out, like, hey, like, see that person over there? That's my friend. They are shy. They, you know, it might be something like that. I know it sounds like a movie, but it could be something like that going on. Especially if you find somebody asking like a lot of random questions about you, and then the more you think about it, the more it almost starts to sound like they were fishing for someone else. Something like that could happen. You're like, I wonder if they were asking for somebody else. Okay, so whatever that definition of luck is, I feel like it's happening. Preparation, hard work makes preparation. It feels like that. So all of your hard work, something that you've been putting a lot of work into, it's going to come in handy, because it's like you were already prepared for this moment. And so when it happens, or when you cross paths with this moment, it just seems like, oh my God, this is my lucky day. Like, yeah, I've got this, I got it on me. Or, you know, I'm ready. I just moved here. Yes, I need a job. Like something's going on where, you know, I just kind of feel like you've been working on something, and then it just seems so fated the way it's going to happen. It could be a situation where you go from having nothing to everything, or a lack of something, and then you have fulfillment. You might not realize that you have angels surrounding you, protecting you. Yeah, Temperance looks like an angel too. Yeah, I feel like something is being camouflaged from the physical eye, but you can feel it. You can feel the love. You can feel the protection. I also feel that somebody is making some sort of recovery. But it's a process. Someone's funds, this can be funds too, like funds are being recovered or restored, especially if you lost them or you've just been financially struggling. All right, so let's move on to deck number 3. You have the Six of Cups, the Devil, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, overall energy, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Chariot. All right. For some of you, I feel like you had some sort of dream or premonition, and whatever it was like a good dream. And it's possible that dream is just like trying to prepare you for, you know, what's to come. It is a possibility of someone able to have their dream job or their dream relationship. Seems like something in regards to family is important as well. Your family could be growing or expanding. I just kind of feel like there is happiness in the home. Now, I still feel that there is something that is, it's a mixture of energies. I feel like overall there is a sense of emotional fulfillment, happiness and abundance. But at the same time, there is a burden attached to it. So it could be that you get your dream job, but maybe they're going to work you like a dog. But it's like, hey, at least you're living your dream. In a love situation, I do feel that you have a soulmate in the picture or on the way to you. And even though this is your soulmate, it still comes with a burden. There is still a level of karmic debt attached to this. So there's some sort of lesson to be learned. Maybe there is something that happened in a previous life with this person and they've come back for their debt. Or vice versa. Maybe you're the one that is like their karmic debt. Like maybe this person feels obligated to help you in this life in some way. You could be dealing with any energy, but Capricorn, Scorpio, and not Pisces, Cancer seem to be the strongest energies. I'm seeing a moment of miscommunication happening between two people, or someone takes someone's silence as rejection. I feel like someone also might do something petty, or really like both parties are being petty to each other. Someone may be acting opposite of what they feel. Like maybe they say they don't care, but they do. Or they're saying that they're leaving, but they really just want you to stop them. Or vice versa. You're the one saying that you're leaving, but you just really hope that this person is going to pursue you. It kind of makes me think of that meme. I don't know if you've seen it, where the guy is like saying something about, that's it, we're through, or whatever, and then he's like putting the phone down and like laughing, and the girl is like talking about, you ain't going nowhere, and blah blah blah. So I just kind of feel like maybe someone is maybe playing some mind games. Someone could be a little toxic. It also could be that is someone likes that a little bit, like because it keeps the relationship interesting or spicy. So whoever you are with or about to be with, I do feel like this person likes to play cruel mind games. This person also likes to restrict themselves as a form of punishment. And I kind of feel like just as soon as you feel like you give up or you don't have time for this, then they kind of pop back up. Also, either you or this person, or maybe you both kind of feel this way, kind of have an attitude of, I don't need you, like I could be by myself, go ahead and leave. And it's like, it's true, but you still kind of low-key don't want the person to go. It's mental games, I feel. Financially, I feel that you're coming into money, or you have money, but like I said, it's something karmic about it. Like if you want to make this type of money, then what are you willing to give up? You know, and it's likely something like all of your time, you know, takes a lot of your energy. You still need to set boundaries no matter what's going on. I feel like you still need to set some sort of boundaries. Don't allow a job or a person to consume you or to just like take all of your energy. You also might have to show someone tough love. Yeah. Something might have you feeling really confident at the end of the day. Like you seem to be very proud of yourself, feeling valued or feeling like you accomplished something. You might have that attitude like, I did that. Like you're looking at something that you've accomplished and you're like, I can't believe I did that, but that's me. I did that. People also might see you as someone very strong and independent. And it could be that people are also showing you admiration. Another thing I'm seeing in regards to admiration is that if you are someone who is very unique or you don't care about what people think, I feel like there are people that maybe kind of look at you in two ways, like they act like they're annoyed or disgusted by you, but at the same time they admire you for like at least being able to be comfortable in your skin. Like kind of like when maybe like Lizzo first came out and how she dressed so provocatively for a big girl. And so, you know, people are just like super disgusted, but at the same time, like, I love how confident you are though. Like, you know, you don't care, you know, and I kind of feel like that is how somebody is in regards to their appearance. So either you are that person where there's something about your appearance that has people, you know, giving you the stank eye, but at the same time they admire you for being comfortable. Or you are that person, you're looking at somebody like, ugh, but at the same time you're like, but they are, at least they're comfortable in who they are. Like, I wish I did, you know. So it's a little bit of admiration and envy mixed together. Now, I was getting like the Six of Cups vibe, but this is more of the Nine of Cups vibe, but it still is relating to someone who is being confident and has like this sense of pride about themselves. And I still feel like there's a possibility of you dealing with the past, because there's some sort of karma attached to this situation. I kind of feel like somebody is done with a relationship, or someone is like newly single. So it's the same energy that was just coming out for, I think, deck 2, where somebody is like, I'm single now I can come find you, or now we can be together. Yeah. Again, I'm just getting the energy of someone who is no longer in a relationship, and so this is why they're showing up in your life. For some of you, it is like an ex. I also still feel like there is some kind of karmic debt that needs to be fulfilled. It could be coming to an end. Like maybe this is the last chapter that you have in regards to some sort of karmic debt at a job or with this person. I'm also getting that someone is trying to break a bad habit. Someone who's been suffering from any type of codependency is having to let that go or detach from it. Drugs, alcohol. Someone may have ghosted you to be mean, or just ghosted you, just playing some sort of mind games. Like I said, somebody is acting opposite of how they really feel. There could also be a fire sign who's jealous of your relationship, or like you're with their ex and so they're looking at you some type of way and wondering what their ex sees in you. There could be times where you feel misunderstood or out of place, lonely. Either you're a loner or somebody that is in your life or coming into your life as a loner. Someone also may be indirectly communicating with you, expressing that they miss you, but they can't seem to say it vocally, they can't seem to say it directly. I feel like somebody is also being diagnosed with depression. Someone is showing signs of depression. Going back to someone being independent, it just seems like someone is like very confident in who they are and walking to the beat of their own drum. You also might be getting ready to travel alone or do something on your own. Feels like you're also feeling pretty confident about yourself or your situation. Something was giving you anxiety or you were feeling some type of insecurity. But now it seems like you start to feel more comfortable in your own skin or comfortable about doing something on your own. If you at one point felt like you needed someone by your side at all times, or you were afraid to do things by yourself, like go eat alone or go to the movies alone, or things that couples normally do, I feel like you are moving past that and you're like, you know what, it's okay, I'll do these things by myself, I don't need to have company. And so it seems like you start to just feel very secure with doing those type of things. Career-wise, something could be going on, like you're getting transferred. Yeah. Feels like you're going to get transferred. It could be involuntary, like you didn't ask to be transferred, but they're transferring you anyway. And maybe initially you felt nervous about it, but you end up feeling like this was good. I'm glad it happened. And I also feel like you're claiming something good or claiming something positive. You're like, I claim this, this is happening for me. Yes, something that you're claiming. Maybe it's something too that you claim all the time, like you always claim this. Romantically, it looks like someone also has already claimed you in their heart or mentally. And they're just like letting it happen organically. They might not just be crazily pursuing you, but it's like the process has already started because they planted that seed that you were together. So things are unfolding slowly but surely. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.